Are you serious? Are you serious? Birds are falling out of the sky. Birds are dying on the spot. Birds, dead fish, dead cows, dead birds. The Hosea prophecy continues. The coming apocalypse is upon us. Are you saved? It happened again, folks. Thousands, look at the headline. Thousands of snow geese. Thousands of snow geese fall dead from the sky in Idaho. What? But wait, there's more. Out of Idaho, the avian cholera is suspected in the deaths of at least 2,000 snow geese that fell dead from the sky in Idaho while migrating to nesting grounds on the northern coast of Alaska, according to wildlife managers. Dozens of Idaho Department of Fish and Game workers and volunteers at the weekend retrieved and incinerated carcasses of snow geese found near bodies of water in a wildlife management area in the eastern part of the state, according to the agency spokesman Greg Lewinsky. Now, the avian cholera is believed to be the culprit in the deaths, mostly because of the way the birds died. Really? Basically, they just fell out of the sky, said Lewinsky. Now, he says biologists were awaiting results from a state wildlife lab to confirm the bird's death of the highly contagious disease. Stop right there. Every time there's dead birds falling out of the sky, fish washing up by the millions, cattle, bison, deer, buffalo, whales, dolphins, pelicans, llamas, sheep. There's always they're speculating. It's believed to be, waiting on test results, not yet confirmed, may be the cause, believed it could be possibly what happened. And that's always what they print in the media. That's always now what the scientists say. Since when do scientists speculate? Scientists said they always base their findings on facts, but they don't know why the dead birds, the dead fish, the dead cattle are dying. Every time they do this, they say, but we're waiting on test results. The article gets printed and everybody moves on. They never come back and tell you the results of the test results, because here's why. There's no disease. There's no malnutrition. There's no reason for the animals to die in every single case. So they go silent. And that's why 4.5 years ago, when the Lord spoke to me and said, this is the Hosea prophecy, when the first 5,000 blackbirds fell out of the sky in Begley, Arkansas to bring in the new year of 2011, and the next morning, 100,000 fish washed up in the banks of the Arkansas River. And 2 days later, 2 million dead fish in the Chesapeake Bay. The Lord came to me and said, Paul, this is the Hosea prophecy, and it's going to continue from now on. Now go to church on Sunday and prophesy to your congregation of people that it has begun, and soon they will hear of cattle and beasts of the field, mammals, falling over dead. Now, on January the 9th, 2011, I did just that. I didn't want to. I struggled with it, but the Lord told me to do it. So I got up and I read these 3 verses. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, with the fowls of heaven, yea, and the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. This is the answer. But scientists don't. Now look, Time Magazine did an article on me. I was interviewed by CNN. It was on every major network back in 2011. that this had happened, that there was a preacher who was saying this is the Hosea prophecy. And the answer to these mass animal deaths is in the Bible. But folks, it continues. It's unbelievable on a daily basis. It's massive what's been happening, and it is totally being ignored by the media. But the local media areas have to cover it when it happens in their neighborhood. But always now the answer is they have a quick answer. They believe this could be it, and they never come back. It's because if they were to come back and tell you, if the real journalist out there working would really do their job, they would do an article that says this: mass animal deaths worldwide and no answer scientifically is being found. What is causing the phenomenon? And then they could go on speculations, and then they could say, and there is a theory, there's a pastor, and there's others now, biblical prophecy teachers, who are referring to the scriptures in the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verses 1, 2, and 3. It has more power than anything else they can find. Are you serious? Are you saved? Because the sin of mankind is causing this ripple effect across the globe of the dying of the animals. Now, I want you to know right now, I wrote a book called Hosea Prophecy. Do I have it here somewhere? I thought I had it here. I could show you. But anyway, I wrote a book called The Hosea Prophecy. It's only at my website. And it tells you, explains to you what took place in 2011 and how it will continue. Here we are in 2015, and it's continuing. Now, by knowing that, understanding that these apocalyptic signs are pointing to the coming of Christ, are you saved? Are you saved? Because you can know this: the Bible is true. And this is why they don't want to quote this, because if they refer to this prophecy, then the next question is, why aren't you following the rest of the Bible? Why aren't you coming to Christ? Are you saved? Time's running out.